we're back with Comfortech 2016. I'm Dave Yates, Right for Contractor Magazine. I'm here with Brian Fenske. Brian, how you doing?
Dave, good to see you again.
I'm going to ask you what your position is with Navien.
I'm the Specialty Channel Sales Manager.
That's why I wanted you to say that, because that's just a little bit much to remember and say correctly.
That's a great job because it allows me to move around and work with both gas utilities, work the commercial or run the commercial division for us, and play a part in product development.
Right. So here we have the NHB, your condensing boiler. And can you go over the operation of that a little bit with us?
Absolutely. Well, the NHB is fairly new for us. We've had it for about a year and a half. We offer 4 sizes. We go from a 55,000 right up to 150,000. Our 150,000 has a 15-to-1 turn down ratio, so you really get down to those smaller zones even when you need that maximum BTU.
Right.
One of the best things about our boiler, and all our equipment for that matter, is you can cascade up to 16 units. And you can have common venting, which is CSA approved now, for up to 8 units cascaded together.
So that commercial kitchens, hotels.
Absolutely. You can use these both commercial or residential.
Or schools,
and
for that
gang them
matter.
together.
Right.
And if you're looking for 2-3 million BTUs, you can accomplish that.
Okay. Now the 15-to-1 turn down ratio, if I've got 8 units cascaded together, run me through how that works. Do they all come on at the same time?
No, they don't. They will stage themselves, and they're sequential, and they're lead lag, and they will alternate their firing rates and which unit leads and which one finishes. It will literally start out, depending on the water demand and temperature requirement, it could start out with just its very lowest turn down ratio of all those boilers, which in this case could be around 10,000 BTUs, or 15,000
cool.
BTUs. Sorry.
So now with NaviLink, which is available on all your products, correct?
Yes.
If there's an issue that comes up, will NaviLink alert me to that?
NaviLink is a wireless system that can be tied into all of our products, our water heaters, our Combi boiler, and our boiler. It can run up to 3 channels, which means you could have 3 different banks of equipment or 3 different pieces or types of equipment. And the way it works is it will push a notification to an app that you can download on your cell phone.
Okay. And then from my cell phone, if I'm sitting at the office and I want to look up and see how XYZ school building is doing with the Naviens, I can look in and see what has happened, what's occurred.
Yes, you can bring
up. I can see any fault codes. And I can program.
You can change temperatures, you can adjust temperatures, you can monitor the temperatures, you can turn it off, turn it on. It depends on which product we're talking about. It has different features, such as you can activate the circulation on our tankless water heaters from your phone.
Really?
And set times and all that sort of stuff.
That's cool. All right, so let's move over to the Combi units. So here we're going to do both hydronic heating and domestic hot water, correct?
That's correct. This is a dual circuit, a true Combi boiler, where our heat exchanger is the closed system and the domestic is heated via a plate heat exchanger.
Okay, so we've got that healthy separation between hydronic and potable water.
Absolutely.
I love that. So again, we have NaviLink, 2-inch venting up to 60 feet.
That's correct. And probably what really makes us well known or famous, and you're going to probably point it out here, is the 1/2-inch gas up to 24 feet. Again, that's a feature available on all of our products because of our innovative Navien combustion burner system.
And I noticed back here on the, not to backtrack, but on the NHB, that's 40 feet. So that's pretty impressive. So the nice part about this is you go into a person's home, they have a tank-style water heater. Now they're interested in tankless. If we're within that distance limitation, there's no additional charge. We don't have to go back and upsize the gas line.
Yes.
So that's been a great feature.
For retrofits, especially the tankless water heaters where the BTUs are going up than the normal tank would be. Yes.
Yeah. So is this the hottest seller right now? The Combi units?
This has been really what I feel, besides our tankless water heaters, is what made us famous. We really led the charge in Combi boilers in the industry, and it's been fun and exciting to watch the change in sales of Combi boilers the last 6 or 7 years.
Yeah, that's great. Let's talk about the NPAS water heaters. What can you tell me about this unit?
This is as close as it gets to a standard tankless water heater, with the exception of one very big thing. It's 99% efficient, 99 energy factor. There is no
other... That's a 0.99 EF?
That is correct. There is not a water heater appliance out there today that can touch the efficiency of our NPES model.
Yeah, everybody else is down around 0.94, 0.95.
That's correct.
Yeah. Buffer tank on board or not?
No, we have the buffer tank and the circulator feature built into our advanced model, the NPEA.
So this This is the more competitive model if we're in a price war.
That's correct.
If the consumer is being real price conscious, then this would be what we'd
Correct.
back up to.
Our lower price model, if circulation maybe isn't needed or desired, and it will activate at that half a GPM flow, pretty much like all the other brands of tankless out there today.
Activates at a half GPM?
Half a GPM, yes sir.
And when does it cut back out?
Well, it'll cut out at just under 5, just under a half.
Just under a half.
5, yes.
So that works very well with today's new high efficiency lavatory faucets that are designed to
Yes,
be
sir.
1 GPM max.
Yes sir.
So you don't have the complaint issue that you might with some other brand. So the NPEA, this has got the onboard storage tank and recirc feature
Yes.
that you can either use or not use as you see fit, correct?
Yes, this is our big seller. This sells 3-to-1 over our S model because of its features of the circulator. It eliminates all those minimum flow requirements. It eliminates that infamous cold water sandwich
Yes.
with the fixture stopping and starting, which causes the burner to go on and off. The circulator can monitor the temperature and flow and activate and maintain hot water in our unit to even out those outlet temperatures.
So what kind of noise levels are we talking about with these 4 units?
Well, you and I could be standing here right now and they would be running, and if it was installed with 2-pipe sealed combustion, we wouldn't even know it's on.
Really?
Yes.
That's a nice feature. And I noticed that every one of these has field gas convertibility.
Yes.
So that comes, explain what's the process to do this. Suppose I have a customer that has propane now, and 3, 4, 5 years down the road, natural gas comes through their development, and now they've got the capability to switch over to natural gas. What do I have to do?
Simple. We include the LP conversion kit with all our products. It's shipped as natural gas. It's about a 3-minute conversion. If someone was to save the parts for that natural gas in the future, they just change it all back. It's a 3 or 4 minute process, and you're back to the other style of gas.
What do you need to do to make that happen?
It's really simple. There's about 6 screws to remove an orifice plate, change the orifice plate, and throw a dip switch, and you're done.
Really? It's that simple. That's great. Brian, thanks so much for spending some time with us at Comfortech 2016, and we're headed back out on the road.
Thank you, Dave, for stopping by.
You're welcome.